Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 13. We're going to be looking at the trailer and doing a shot-by-shot breakdown of this trailer. Really awesome trailer. This is the Michonne episode. We're finally here. We're finally going to see what happens to Michonne, and possibly and probably this is going to be Michonne's final episode, which is very sad to say, but on the other hand, kind of exciting because of what's possibly coming with the CRM and the Rick movies and everything. I still don't think Michonne's gonna die. That's just me. I could totally be wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think is gonna happen to Michonne? But like I said, we're gonna be going through this trailer and breaking it down shot by shot. Obviously, spoiler warning in case you haven't been caught up with The Walking Dead. And if you are a fan of the show, be sure to subscribe for more content. But with all that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start off by talking about the title and the synopsis for this episode. The title is What We Become, which is a great title, I think. I really do like that title. I think it fits Michonne and her character, and this being her final season, or in this final episode in her final season, I think it fits. And the synopsis says Michonne takes Virgil back to his mysterious island to reunite with his family. In exchange, Virgil promises weapons that could change the tide of the Whisper War. So we already sort of knew that synopsis. I mean, it's kind of vague and pretty much everything we expected. Michonne's going to take Virgil back to the island. We know that. And apparently he's going to give weapons to the Whisper World. So we'll see what's going to happen, if he's really going to give the weapons or what, because Alpha's dead. Like, the Whisper War is coming to an end. So I don't really think Virgil's going to... I did give a spoiler warning, so hopefully I didn't just spoil that for anybody. But yeah, Alpha's dead. So the Whisper War is winding down. So I don't think anything like major is going to happen left. There's like beta's like the main villain left, and I think after beta, they'll be good. So I don't think they need like a bunch of weapons. I mean, again, there are a lot of whispers, so who knows, but I think the Whisper War is sort of winding down now, and I don't think Virgil is gonna make it back. But we'll see exactly what happens. But getting into this trailer, yeah, we have Michonne and Virgil here at the island, and it's like a military setup, which I think is really cool. A lot of little details around the community, or not really community, around the base that I want to talk about. So we have Michonne and Virgil walking onto the island, and you can see that Virgil has the orange backpack, which is the first little Easter egg that I liked. So the orange backpack, that's been around on The Walking Dead for a long time. Going from person to person, a very, just little Easter egg that I like. And we can see like the community that's going on at this naval base. You can see like chairs, and people have been here for a while. And Michonne basically tells Virgil that she needs to get back to her family. And like I said, you can see the little camp they have here. And they walk past this sign, which is really interesting to me. Virgil walks past it, and then Michonne walks past it, and you can see U.S. Navy Research Facility campus map, and you can see like Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, and 5, and that is really interesting to me. So this is like, again, this is like a U.S. naval base, and this is like, I mean, it's exciting because we don't really see much of the military in The Walking Dead. We really never have. Like, we've seen a little bit in the beginning, in the aftermath, but we're starting to learn more, and I love how they're really exploring more of the world of The Walking Dead. And I'm actually excited to see what exactly goes on in this naval base, like what's the group that's here, because there is a group here as well. But yeah, I love this little this poster. You have to get really close to try and read anything, but I love it. Says U.S. Navy Research Facility. So they were, and this is like on an island, so it kind of makes you think like they were just on this island doing research about walkers this entire time. And even here, stuff went wrong, probably. And this is an island, so that means somebody on the island probably got bit, turned into a walker. They were probably testing on walkers, and it kind of just went from there. Now, I don't know if this is the CRM. It probably is, and I think it is, but nonetheless, this is really cool stuff. And then Michonne says that Michonne puts her katana up to Virgil and says, "Where is your family?" Obviously getting a little bit suspicious because she doesn't trust. I mean, you don't really trust anybody just yet. I mean, you never really trust anybody in the zombie apocalypse. So it makes sense why she doesn't trust them. And, she went a long way for this. So, I mean, I think it's going to pay off at the end. I think she's going to find Rick and it's going to pay off. But, yeah, and then Virgil basically says, talks about the whispers and how he knows that it's a big problem for Michonne. So I don't really think Virgil's like a bad guy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I don't think he's gonna keep his promise though, because of what's gonna happen here with the CRM. I'm assuming, like, I don't think he's gonna make it back to the main communities, but I don't think he's a bad person, if that makes sense. I think he's just gonna also get caught up in it, and he probably knows more than he's saying though. So he's not like the greatest of guys, but I don't think he's like a villain per se. We then have some action in the trailer, and Virgil has like a voiceover while we're seeing the action. He's saying the island is not clear. It was until they came. So there's some people who came to the island, it looks like, and maybe it's people who were trying to like sabotage whatever was going on this island, if there was like testing or something, or maybe it's just the people who made this little island their home or something. But in terms of what we're actually seeing in the trailer, we have a shot of Michonne running here, and the boat is on fire. Now this isn't the same boat that they took to the island. This is like a different little boat. And then I mean, this is a really big island, because here we have a gate and it's saying restriction area. So this is like a really big island, I think, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff here. So the theories are endless. A lot of stuff could show up here, but I'm excited. And then we have Michonne in this room opening up some boxes, and she's just doing some exploring, and I'm just as intrigued, I think, as Michonne. Like I don't really remember being this excited for an episode. I truly don't, because I am so, like, I know they keep teasing a CRM, and in a way it's like not a good thing, because they tease it and then we don't get that much, but it also in a way worked, because I like every little information we can get about this CRM I want, because I am just so fascinated with this group, and I'm so excited to see what is going on. So I am super excited for this episode to see what exactly Michonne is going to unravel. And then we have some people here actually running after Michonne. We have this guy here with a gun. Michonne is running in the woods, and she's fighting these two people, and she hits them and they're down. So interesting to see, like, if these people are still the people are still probably at the naval base, and I think maybe they have, and this is what I kind of thought, like maybe they have Virgil's family captive or something, and that's why Virgil needs her help. And he didn't tell her that at first, and in the trailer we just heard his voice saying that there are people that took this island. So I think he's gonna go there, get her to go there, not really tell her everything, and then she's gonna slowly realize, and that's when Virgil's gonna tell the truth. But that's what I'm sort of assuming, that this group is somehow holding Virgil's family captive. We'll see, but that's what I kind of think. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And then we have another shot of Michonne walking through this door, and again, just doing some exploring. Here is that very iconic shot that we saw way back at San Diego Comic-Con. Like, that was way back in July of 2019. It is now March of 2020, and we still have not seen this scene on The Walking Dead, which kind of blows my mind it's been that long. Like, it's literally almost been like a year. So that's really funny to me, but we're finally gonna get it. I'm assuming we're gonna get it, because if we don't get it, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because it's been in so many trailers now leading up to this episode, and it looks like Lucille, so it's gonna be interesting to see if Michonne actually ends up having Lucille and brings Lucille to the island. This looks more like the real Lucille, so I think it might be. And it's gonna be interesting, and I'm assuming she just whoever she's pointing it at is probably just like a bad guy from the island, maybe somebody who has Virgil's family captive. But the exciting thing is that we're seeing Michonne use Lucille. And then we have this shot, which I really like. Michonne is talking to somebody clearly on the radio, and she's crying. Now it could be Judith possibly, because Judith, she would cry talking to Judith because of what's happening on this island. Or it could be, and I hope this is what it is, I hope it's Rick Grimes, because imagine if we hear Rick's voice or something. I would love that so much. And I just have this feeling there is going to be something that gives us a hint. We already know as viewers Rick is alive, but something that gives Michonne the idea that Rick is alive, and that's why she's in tears. I really hope that's what's going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. Let me know if you agree or disagree. What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think she's talking to here? But I do think it's going to be Rick. And I can just imagine the reaction to hearing Rick's voice, how awesome that would be, how exciting exciting it would be, how excited everyone else would be. like everyone watching The Walking Dead would be so excited to to hear Rick. So hopefully it is Rick. Just one more week and then we'll find out. But I'm excited for it. And then we have Michonne doing some iconic Michonne stuff here. Remember how she used to do this early on in The Walking Dead with the walkers protecting herself, and that's what it looks like she's doing here as well. And then this end part is really interesting. She's in the dark and she leans into this door. This door shuts and she leans in and hears stuff. So that's what I meant. Like, I think this group is holding people captive. Now, imagine if Rick was actually here in this location. I don't think so, but that would be like fucking awesome. But again, I don't think so. But that's what I meant when I said earlier. I think this group is holding Virgil's family captive, and I think that's what's going on here, because she's obviously leaning towards the door and hearing something. So I think there's some people locked up in these doors. I don't know what they're doing, if they're doing experiments or what, but that's what I mean. I'm pretty excited to find out. And that is where the trailer ends. And it's a little trailer, didn't give too much information, but I'm excited for this episode. This is really one of my most highly anticipated episodes like ever. Like, I'm super excited. But let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything I was talking about. Like, what do you think is what do you think is gonna happen to Michonne? Do you think she's gonna die? Do you think she's gonna live? And who do you think she's talking to on that radio? Because I think that's gonna be very important. And what do you think she's gonna find on this island? What do you think these people are doing on the island? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions. I'm really interested to see what others think. I am gonna wrap it up there for this video though, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating and be sure to stay tuned for more Walking Dead videos throughout the day and throughout the week by hitting that subscribe button. There's a lot to talk about, so be sure to stay tuned. As always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys later.